Are you thinking about a racing rig? My experience is building the Rseat S1 right here. Greetings petrolheads and welcome to RumRum.net, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing. Today I'm gonna show you something special because I found the way to be the fastest sim racer in the world. I wish. No, I just got myself a sim rig and put it together, and I want to show you a couple of details that went into putting it together. Don't forget, if you want to know more about what mods are out there for your enjoyment and become part of the RumRum.net family, subscribe right now and click on the bell, you won't regret it. After much searching the web and some soul searching and searching for the money and comparing things and deciding, remember that I even took a look at motion rigs, I decided to get the S1 seat from the company Rseat, a British company. The S1 costs €800 or USD plus taxes and transport. That brings you up to around about €1,000 USD. The rig comes in pieces in a big box, packed with enough bubble wrap to get an OCD like me popping bubble wrap until the next century, and enough plastic to wrap my breakfast until the next century roundabout. On the other hand, this is a good thing because it keeps the enormous quality of the product intact, and because the company delivering it put it in the middle of the parking lot without caring if I was home or not, so the box sat in bad weather for a couple of days. And this is my only big gripe with the company Rseat. As you can see, everything is neatly packed. Oh, and take a look at this because I'll have a comment to do about those later. Together with the pieces needed, and as I said, a lot of package, you get a very detailed, very good instruction set. All the screws and whatnots that you need, and even the bus keys needed to put everything together. Me, I didn't use the bus keys because I have my wonderful friend, the power tool. Never leave home without it. And while there are slight imperfections in the finish, all the pieces look very stable, look very good, and as I said, these are slight imperfections in one or two of the pieces, which I don't really care about. It's a well thought out system, and look at the wheel stand. I mean, I don't think that there is a wheel out there that doesn't fit into that wheel stand. I'm not gonna bore you with a step-by-step showing of what I did, just this is the first step. You start putting things together one by one, putting the screws in the right place, and you continue from there. Oh, other than a power tool, a thing that you're gonna need is a soft hammer to softly convince some of the parts to get into place, like the pedal and seat slider shown here. Remember the pieces that I commented to take a look at the beginning? Well, those are part of the seat mount, and I put them the wrong way around. Even with very detailed, and I gotta say, very good instructions from Rseat, I was able to get something completely and utterly wrong, because that's who I am. Luckily, all assembly being modular, it was not very difficult to correct my error, and it only took me about 15 to 20 minutes to correct it. Even if I was at the end of building, just putting the seat on and noticing, no, this does not go this way. You may need help for the bar where the wheel stand comes on. No, not this kind of help. Amadeus is just the inspector checking that I do everything right. Thing is, the bar is quite heavy, which speaks to its stability. And second, it's a little bit of fumbling to get it into place, as you have to put 8 screws into place, 4 at each side, and if you don't have help keeping the bar sturdy, you may put the screws wrong inside. After some grumbling and fumbling around, which is part and parcel of building something together, you will have the bar in place and very stable. I do believe it when Rseat says that this will even be able to withhold the forces from a direct drive wheel. Talking about the wheel stand, a clever system allows you to put it in almost any position you may need for racing. I don't think you'll have any problems putting it in the best position for you. One of the small gripes that I have with building this is that the cover for the seat, as you can see, covers also a little bit of the screw, and it's kind of difficult to screw things in when you have to hold the seat with one hand and screw with the other hand, and you would need a third hand to move the cover at the side to be able to screw it the right way round. Small gripe anyway, but after some grumbling and fumbling and gnawing of teeth and finding out where I did something wrong in spite of a very good instruction sheet, I had my rig finished, and now I'm gonna be the fastest sim racer in the world, because a fool with a tool is still a fool. All in all, I'm quite happy with the rig. It's very stable, it's very good. I will be able to tell you more in 1 year when it's had to support a lot of more things. This for me is the first step in a row of different steps. The next one, and I'm saving the money for that, will be a direct drive wheel and some changes on my computer, but this was an important step for me as I want to enjoy this hobby in the best way possible, and a racing rig is a better way to race than just an office seat on an office table, innit? Thank you very much for watching this video. If you have any questions about the rig or any comments about your own rig, please write them below in the comments section. We'd love to know your opinion. And remember, we have tons of videos sharing the joy of sim racing. Check them out. If you like this video, applaud by giving it a thumbs up and share it around. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell to become part of the RumRum family and to be informed about new videos. And if you already did, thank you very much for that. Until next time, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other at the podium. Visit rumrum.net to connect to fellow sim racers and sim racing fans.